In today's video, I'm going to do something that I've never done before. I'm going to show you the room in which I film in its entirety. It is essentially going to be a game room tour, but you must understand a few things before we get into it. This isn't just a game room. It serves many purposes. Now, I don't sleep in this room, but I do work out of this room in more ways than one. So all the editing is done within this room. When I talk to you guys in the comments, when I film the videos, obviously, that's all done here. When I play video games, it happens a lot in this room. Mainly the older stuff, any Mega Drive games, 360, even the Xbox One, for example, it all happens here. But aside from that, I do have another business. I am a reseller. And all of that happens in this room as well. So I pack everything in this room. I photograph everything in this room. A lot of stock is stored in this room as well. So when I show you around, just bear in mind that it's not your normal game room because it serves many purposes. But on top of what I'm about to show you, I am going to make a few changes and I need to clean as well. But I'm going to show you it in like a dirty fashion. I haven't cleaned anything, I haven't moved anything out of the room, and then I'm going to clean it all up, move some things around, some things that were in a few places don't really need to be there anymore. And then in the next video, we're going to have some pickups and I'll go around some charity shops and things. But for right now, let me show you the room. So as I mentioned, a lot of things happen in this room. It's not just a game room, right? And it's not your normal game room where everyone shows off their amazing displays and things. This is not an amazing display. This is a mess. We are going to try and tidy it up as well. So this is the entrance here. I use that to hang clothes on 9 times out of 10, to be fair, that door there. And then you've got that bag, which is actually up for sale. All my running stuff tends to sort of accumulate here, and shoes and things. The radiator I use for, well, you know, drying stuff. There's a bin. Happy days. And then you come into, I'm just going to show you the whole thing. So this is just the room. This is it. So over here we have the retro side of things. We have Mega Drive, PS2, PS3, which I do have hooked up to the CRT. You've got a VHS there. Everything in here is essentially my running stuff, and then some football tops in the bottom drawers. There is the Mega Drive collection right there. All this just needs to be filled with stuff, but at the moment it's not. Remotes for TVs, I generally keep there, and then when I do overlay, I remove them. I do need like a decent place just to put them so they're not on display, if you will. But there's the Mega Drive collection. These I'm hoping will sell at some point because I don't really care too much about them. Well, these in particular, to be fair, I don't mind them. But anyway, that's that. TV there. And then you've got, this is a mess, by the way. It's covered in dust as well. So that there is, I use it mainly for vinyl, which I haven't really used in a while. Blu-ray player there, which my man gave to me and is broken, so thanks for that. PlayStation lamp, which I think I've turned on twice since I've had it. That I bought from a subscriber in a boot sale. Signed, I say signed, it's a print, obviously it's not original, but the Stranger Things 2 poster, I do have the first one, I think the third one downstairs as well. They're not signed or anything. Stack of games there that I need to trade in, that on top, which is for sale, and then the Xbox 360 is just down there with the Xbox One there. My cat used to sleep in there, she doesn't anymore. I should probably get rid of it. They love boxes, if you don't know. That is packing supplies, that is a packing supply as well, of course. That chair is there because my cat loves it, and I've got like shorts and running tops and things on the back of it. Cat loves it, can't get rid of it. Just got that bad boy right there, and that is my very bad, awful setup. But FlexiSpot were kind enough to send me this chair. I have had this, no word of a lie, I've had this chair for about 15 to 20 years, and that's not an exaggeration. I think I had it when I was 15. I'm 36. Still got it. It's not broken, still going strong and everything. That is so comfy. Absolutely love that. Some shelves down there, which I may or may not put up in this video. What is that, I hear you cry? Yeah, Tip Coffee there. I'm not going to clean that up today because I don't know where the paint is. But yeah, Tip Coffee down the wall. What a dick. But there we are. PC setup is there. Again, more running stuff hanging off the top here. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely fantastic. Love that. I don't know why. But yeah, scales for weighing drugs, obviously. And then you've got, parcels, sorry. And then, yeah, loads of other random crap here. But the game room side of things happens sort of over here, and of course the retro stuff you've just seen. So this is all my like DVD collection, I guess, and Blu-rays and 4Ks and things. I did have more of these, but they were sealed and they were worth a bit, so I thought I'll sell them. Now I've only got season 1 to 4. They're all open. I need to collect them again, but open. I love like sort of old school British comedy, so like One Foot in the Grave, Royal Family. There's Red Dwarf, Goodnight Sweetheart is down there, Blackadder, for example. And then, of course, love horror movies. So that's what pretty much all of these are, with the exception to The Grinch and a few other things. American Pie, one of the greatest movies ever made. Only Fools and Horses up there. Stadia, Controller, which is actually over there. I showed you that before where I got it in a boot sale. It was just a box. Champions League ball, forget what year it's from. Maybe it's it does say on the ball actually. 2015. That's featured in videos many years ago. A few other things up there as well, which have probably been showed off in videos. Apart from that Roma hat, that is actually stock. But I thought, just keep it there. I've moved Xbox 360 onto this. This used to be my Nintendo shelf. So further down there, it's an absolute mess down there. That's all stock, essentially, apart from my vinyl, which that's all I've got left. I've sold a fair chunk of that off. That's stock. That's just a mess. And then this used to be all Nintendo. I've decided now that I don't have that much Nintendo left that I'm going to put 360 on here, which I've done. I've got a couple more to add. Those are there for the time being. That is my DS, which is now up for sale. Hopefully it'll sell soon. It is listed. I think it's listed for about 140, but I am taking offers, but still no takers just yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the Wii U over to the TV behind me. I'm going to move these as well onto this shelf for the time being, because this over here, if I take a little seat, this over here is basically just PlayStation, if we're honest with each other. I've got the stack of Switch games that still need to sell there. The rest of them have gone. That is going to get listed today because I still haven't done it. That is going to stay there for the time being. Obviously, the two Nintendo consoles there, a few other bits. But I'm going to move the Xbox One games over here onto this shelf. And then I'm going to just keep all PlayStation here with a sprinkling of Nintendo. So I do have my Switch collection there, what's left of it. I want to move that over here a little bit so it's more in frame or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I've got PlayStation 3 down there, which I don't really do anything with. And then a massive stack of PlayStation 1 games that go all the way along there. I found this in a boot sale. No one cares, but I'll show you anyway. I kind of need to put that up. It's got a mark on it and I can't get rid of it. I've tried. I've started to like take the colour off it. But yeah, I like that. Don't know why. And then down there in the corner, just a bag of crap that I need to sort out. So, and I've got an ottoman as well, which I sit on generally. And it's got stuff in it as well, like storage related things. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it's nothing spectacular. I know a lot of people in videos probably see the background and they think, oh wow, that's a really cool display. And people always ask me about these. I got these off was it Wayfair? Is that the website? They've gone up massively in price since I bought them, and it's not because I bought them. That's my tripod. That's a fan that doesn't work. And I use it literally just to put my microphone on. I know, glamorous, right? It's just, people don't realise that YouTubers, you think, oh, they've got all these like really cool, expensive setups. We don't. We rest things on books and all sorts. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my Xbox 360 here because I want it there for when I'm sat in my excellent, comfy Flexi Spot chair. I want to sit there and I want to play Xbox 360 games. I very rarely play the Wii U, and if I'm going to play it, I think I wouldn't say I prefer to play it on a bigger screen, but that's what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to do that now, and then we're going to see how it looks. So things are definitely still a bit of a mess. However, I've moved the Xboxes to there. It would maybe make sense to have the PS3 and the PS2 there, but I see myself playing that more than I do anything else right now. We have some London 2012 on the go. I did finish first, but my time is absolutely terrible. Having said that, I've now moved the rest of the games up there. I have the wheel there as well, if you can call it that. 2 pads. The reason that's plugged in, by the way, is because for some reason the battery packs on these don't charge with this wire. I think I might need an official one. I've moved the Xbox One games there. That's going to have to stay there for now because there is just a huge gap behind it. It looks ugly. Same with that. I've left the Wii there and plugged it in as well for good measure. I've moved all this around. It doesn't really make sense, if I'm honest. So I've got Switch down there, then Wii, then Wii U, which half makes sense, and then I got a big GameCube there because I don't have many, and then it's PlayStation 2, PS3 over there, and PS5 there, PS4. It doesn't really make sense right now. A couple of Wii remotes and whatever we have left over here, but I will move it around as and when, and I'll keep you updated. I do need to clean this up in the corner. That's just stuff that needs to be put away. That needs to be put up somewhere. I bought them on the weekend, so that needs to be sorted. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will sort all this out as well, because what I eventually want to do is have... I mean, I don't have an awful lot of room left for Xbox 360, right? That shelf is full. That shelf is 3/4 full. Those two have actually been listed, but I'm kind of hoping they don't sell, if I'm honest. I will look to fill this with 360, and then once that is full of 360, I am going to have to put 360 down here as well. So eventually all this will be Xbox, and I'll sort all this crap out down here. But for now anyway, that is it. The Wii U and just the Wii U really is down there. It's not plugged in because I don't plan on playing it anytime soon, so it is down there, just not plugged in. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a very poor game room, if I do say so myself, but that's just what I'm working with. But now I can sit here on my new comfy chair and yeah, play 360 there, which I'm actually really looking forward to do, because I haven't really sat down to play an awful lot of 360 since I played Brothers in Arms. So looking forward to sitting down and playing through a few games. If you're playing through any 360 right now, let me know what it is in the comments, and if you've got any recommendations for things you maybe think I haven't played, let me know. If you want to check out another video from me, you can click the screen right now, and until the next time, goodbye.